trying to be more intellectual. And I think I've got it in me to be intellectual. I've got glasses. They haven't actually got anything in them, but I got them anyway because I thought they make me look cleverer.
Right.
Do they make me look cleverer?
Yes, they give you an intellectual edge. But not necessarily a greater capacity to understand things.
No, that's where I think you're wrong, because it gives me greater insight into life. I've been reading a lot lately, and I think it probably does help me, in a way, because it does give me more insight into life.
The problem is that when other people see that your lenses don't, your glasses don't have any lenses in the frame, they may ridicule.
Well, that's all right. I mean, I've only just got them. I can go to some sort of opticians and get glass put in them.
Well, it's not really necessary to wear glasses in order to look intelligent.
No, I think it is, because otherwise people don't take you seriously.
Can I ask what you've been reading?
I've read a couple of pages of Kerouac. I only know that's how you say it because that's how he said it, because I would say Kerouac, but apparently that's not what it's called. Kerouac, it's a bit like a chocolate bar, it sounds to me. And I read that's about it really. I read the Wikipedia page about Jean-Paul Sartre.
Sartre, the existentialist.
Yes. That was quite an interesting Wikipedia page. So I'm thinking I might read more about that.
It's best to read the prefaces and introductions to these works before you tackle the main body.
So I shouldn't link to the other Wikipedia pages?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're a very good sort of watered down introduction.
So I've got links at the bottom. I might follow them and see where that takes me.
Do you really believe that wearing
glasses
will assist you to understand the Wikipedia pages?
Yes, makes me look very clever.
Well, obviously, that's an enhancing
Very
effect.
clever indeed.
Would recommend you put some glass
They
in
make
the
me look
lenses.
almost like Sarah Palin, I think. She's very clever.
That's
Do you
right.
know her? She's
yes,
just the president.
No, she's actually she was the governor of Alaska.
She stood for president.
That's very true, yes. But Sarah Palin is not necessarily
She's an
an
intellectual.
appropriate role model for intellectual women.
No, she is. I might do my hair like
She's
her.
been rather criticised for certain things. For example, in an interview, it was noted that she didn't actually read the papers, merely quoted.
Well, I don't read
she
papers.
quoted papers, and when she was asked, "Well, which newspapers are you quoting?" she said, "Well, all of them."
Well, that sounds fair enough. You're quoting all of them.
Sarah
Obviously, that's
Palin is not necessarily an intellectual, although she has been voted into.
I follow her on Twitter.
Senate.
She's an intellectual.
She's
She
very
uses
much
quite big words like associate. I've seen her use that, associate.
Is it really relevant to your life in a record shop that you have awareness of the Beat Poets and Jack Kerouac?
Yes, because it's a record shop. Have you any idea how few record shops there are? The sort of people come in record shops and sort of people that go, oh, Jack Kerouac, I like Jack Kerouac and I'm going to have that record. Have you seen that film? What was it, High Fidelity? That's what the people that come in my record shop. It's not my record shop, the one that I work in. And they expect me to have a level of intellect that is like, oh, I know everything. I am indie. What's the name of it? When you're like not
Indianorak.
No, not indie. No, it's not indie. Not an Indianorak. No, I wouldn't be an Indianorak. It's just, I don't even know what that is. Hipster.
Hipster. That's
I'm trying to be a hipster
Right.
because I think that's what they probably want, and that's the sort of man that comes in there. Well, some of them really you wouldn't want really, but the higher echelons. See, I've learned that word. Echelons.
It's a big word.
That's a good word, isn't it?
It's a big word, yes.
If I use words like echelon, then I'm
Upper
banned
echelons,
again.
yeah. Echelons. Well, you can say that. I'd say echelons, but echelons.
Echelons?
Echelon. I like to put a ch on because I come from the north originally.
It's not
Dutch
echelon.
That'll do. Echelons.
I thought it was echelon.
Higher
Is it
echelons.
echelon?
I'm in the echelons of people who say it like echelons, but you're in a different echelon.
What's echelon?
Where they say echelons. We are from the planet echelons. We have come.
I thought it was.
Your hierarchy.
Because that's how he said it. I was just going by him, really.
What kind of music do you like?
I don't really care about music. Music's rubbish.
Yes.
I listen to it every day in work. I have to listen to music.
Sick and tired of it.
Music. And honest, the stuff that's on vinyl these days, it's just rubbish. Because nobody puts it on vinyl except like... So I mean, we do CDs, but it's a special record shop, like the one in High Fidelity, which is really rare. I mean, I think it's actually based on that, to be honest. I think the owner saw that film and went, I like that, I'm going to make a record shop like that. Just so people go, ooh, it's just like High Fidelity in here. I think that's what he probably did, to be honest.
And how long have you been working there?
About 4 weeks.
Oh, what did you do for then?
Not a lot. So I was married for a while.
Oh, it didn't work out.
It was only like 2 weeks, actually.
Oh.
We were a bit drunk. We got married in Vegas, of all places. I went all the way to Vegas.
Yes.
And we got married. They let you just get married. And then we came home and went, it's probably not a good idea, really. Especially since he was dressed as Elvis at the time.
Right, and you hadn't known him for very long up to that point.
No. I think he just wanted... what's the English equivalent of a green card? Because he was from... he was actually working in Vegas and he didn't like it anymore. I think he had to get out of the area.
Originally?
I think he was... Well, I don't think he wasn't from Vegas, really. But he was probably from somewhere. I didn't really talk to him much. He just wanted to get in this country. And we got in this country and then I was like, yeah, it's not working, is it? He's like, no, thank you very much, Mum. And then he went...
Did he actually talk in the Elvis? Thank you very much.
Yeah, he was really Elvis. He was Elvis 24/7. That's what he used to go, Elvis 24/7, Mom. That's what he did.
You'd literally go to sleep with Elvis and wake up in the morning
Yeah,
to...
it was only like 2 or 3 weeks, so
Elvis.
that's alright.
That's quite a thing to have to
It was
endure.
sort of late period Elvis with jumpsuit.
Did he wear this in the street and whatever?
Yeah, so it's white, sort of satin.
Do you know what happened to him after that?
I don't know. I think he went from being an Elvis impersonator to I think he's doing Boy George now.
Ah, that's an interesting.
It's a bit of a change, I thought. Yeah,
yeah.
Bit of an alteration in his act, but yeah, he's doing quite well, I think. Yeah, I actually saw a poster. I passed the poster. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's him. He doesn't look the same, obviously, but I knew it was him because we spent 2 weeks together. You know a man properly in 2 weeks, really. We didn't actually sleep together or anything, but I knew him because I'd seen him. And
you didn't consummate it at all?
Nah.
He just met you in Las Vegas, you got in marriage, the plan into this country.
And then he got in this country.
Pretending to be Elvis, and then he went off and
thought
pretended
it's
to
probably
be...
not working,
Did you have any close male friends at the time?
Yeah.
Oh. And also there is a danger you could get your eye poked if you don't have any glass in the lenses.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, they're probably not very sensible in that way. I'll just make sure that I get glass in, is all.